What's up, everyone? Just one moment. What's up? Yo, what is up, Spectre Knight? Hope everyone's having a fantastic evening. Excited to play some pokes tonight. Got a tournament at 8:35. I know it's late for a lot of you. Been here 45 months. You have been. Yo, what's up, Cram Jam? How are you doing? How are you? How are you? Appreciate you as always. Last tournament we got top. Actually, the last two tournaments. Tournament before we went 4-1-1 with Honchcrow. Then the last tournament we got top 4. It's been 10 for me. Sweet, sweet. In the last tournament, we got top 4 out of like 300 something with Dragapult. And today we're playing a fun deck, Mega Lucario. No idea if it's going to be good or not. Saw actually someone in my chat, Zesty Armadillo got top, or actually won an online tournament, I think today or yesterday with Lucario. So trying out his list. Gonna see how it goes. I've not played a singular game with the deck in quite some. I mean, I played the deck in the past a little bit, but haven't really grinded it. So we'll see how that goes today. Not sure exactly how good the deck is, but it should have a pretty decent Dragapult matchup and pretty decent Zoroark matchup. So those are two things the deck has going for it. Yeah, what's up, Scissor? How you doing? Been playing a lot of ladder recently off stream. I start streaming it a little bit more, but have been playing some ladder with an assortment of decks. Been playing Pult, Zoroark, Honchcrow. I tried a little bit too. Just been kind of trying everything. The ladder is very interesting. Even when you get up to like 1700, there's still a bunch of random stuff I've been playing against. So it's kind of hard to read. It's like impossible to read. But yeah, I've been playing more. I feel like I've been playing more the past couple weeks than I have in like a long time. So I'm happy that I've been committed in doing that. Like actually trying things out and stuff like that have been pretty fun. I've enjoyed it. Kind of grinding out things. So that's been cool. You start playing more? Yeah, motivation's big in Pokemon. It's like, are you actually motivated? I think I'll get into this tournament because I'm on the wait list, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm the 9th person on the wait list, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, like 25, 30 people, maybe even like 40 something, 50 something people who haven't even checked in. So I will get in almost certainly. So that's good. Ton of people haven't even submitted their lists and stuff like that, so I'll have no problem getting in. So we'll be playing tonight the Challenge of Doom. 7 rounds tonight. No top cut. Kind of like that, actually. Just get to play Swiss rounds, try and go 7-0, and then hop off. So we'll try. We'll see how we do tonight. As I said, not 100% sure how good this deck is, but it will be good content, right? Good content for sure. Yeah. Last time I played it was Fusion Strike VMAX. Dang, that must have been like 2023 then, right? Something like that. Jeez. Or maybe 24, because Fusion me rotated in what, early 24, right? I think I got in. Yeah, I got in. Okay. Will we be at Worlds? Yeah, I got my invite. I'll be there. I get my invite pretty much every year I play, or I guess since post-COVID, I've I've gotten it 6 times, so this will be number 6. This will be number 6. Lucky number 6. Hopefully, that'd be cool. Yeah, as I said, playing Lucario. No idea how this will go, but it will be enjoyable, and that is what matters. Hoping to hit a bunch of Crustal today. That would be pretty sick. If there were a lot of Crustals I could play against, that would be pretty nice. The matchup's pretty good. I hit Alakazam round 1. I have no idea how I do in this matchup, but we'll find out. I'm gonna go second in this. I think I want to go second. Or this is pretty strange. It's not actually that strange. It just does a bunch of tech cards. That is Dedenne, Shaman, Psyduck, Genesect, 2 Battle Cage, 2 Nighttime Mine, double Fan, 1 Balloon. Interesting. Okay. Then in 2024, I got day 2 Indy with 942, and I haven't played since. Oh yeah, that you were playing Tina, right? How's it going? I'm doing all right, man. How are you doing? How's your kind of off season been? You just been grinding ladder? What you been up to? Jeez, hand's bad. Oh boy. This hand is awesome. I mean, I guess the one thing is if they leave this in the active, I can accelerate and stab them, which I have 11 energy in the deck, so 15 outs. Not sure, I guess, what's prized, but yeah, grinding ladder and some Mickeys. What Lucario has a deck do? You attack with Mega Lucario and power up stuff with it. That's the gist of the deck, pretty much. Or you attempt to. Unfortunately, I don't know if I'm really doing that this game, so I'm not really. I mean, I have KO here, which is good, right? And if they don't KO me back, then I can go make a Lucario punch, which is not terrible. I want to get rid of this over the Aber because I have so many Abers anyways, so should be fine. I could find Candy. Ooh, Meowth. Okay, well that's good. And now I can go like Meowth, Mega Lucario, KO this piece, which would be really nice. I'm gonna lose the Hariyama potential. Actually, no, I have Lilies. It's fine. Not the end of the world. We'll see how this goes. But yeah, just kind of, I didn't want to play Dragapult. I keep losing. I think the past like 2 days, or actually no, past like 4 days, I've lost like 4 or 5 games on ladder due to the Lucario, or not the Lucario glitch, the Dragcloak glitch, which has been really frustrating to deal with. So I'm not playing that deck right now. I got so pissed off at the deck. I just, yeah, I just was like, no. My elo would be like almost 1800 if I, like, the amount, it's so stupid. And like the argument is like, oh, don't recon as fast. Like, I don't even recon that fast. And I was just like, this is so dumb. Yeah, I keep losing games to it. I lose a couple games a day pretty much to it if I spend several hours playing Pult, and I'm just like, this is so stupid. Yo, Beanie Boy, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I was just like, nah, I'm good. Yeah, so it's kind of annoying because like I want to play Dragapult in some situations, but it's like I don't want to like just start. I don't know. I would just start crashing out if I started losing more games to the glitch. So you can tell us about to happen if cards start. Yes. Well, actually, what happens sometimes is the card will go and start floating above the discard pile. Then you know it's chopped. It's just done. You have to shuffle to fix it. Oh, I didn't even know that. Well, thank you. That's useful to know. Yo, what's up, Psyduck? Even Live is saying it's been around long enough. It's been around for about a year or so. I don't know how it even happens. Like, I genuinely don't know. Like, what causes it particularly? Okay, well. Not good. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Well, sure. All kind of feels bad. I guess I can judge again next turn. Kind of cool. Problem is I don't have KO here. Unfortunate. But I play multiple judge, so... They could go into another Kazam, I guess, so... I think we'll just put it here. You have to miss sequence to fix it? Where's your Lacy? Deck's supposed to play Lacy? What? What the heck, Weevil? Lacy? What the heck? But like, I don't know how they haven't fixed it yet. I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm unsure what causes it. Because, like, I'll be honest, like, I'll play other decks where there's a lot of draw power, and I'll, like, be trying to play actions before the other action is, like, completed. And it will work just fine. Like, I'll be trying to, like, I'll be starting, like, my attach as I'm playing something else, and, like, the game will catch up perfectly fine. Like, the game won't break. Like, actually, live is, like, mostly fine, I found. Except for Dracopult, which is really annoying because it's the best, it's the most popular deck in the format. I actually made a post in the forums with video examples, and they said they couldn't fix it because the logs don't show the glitch happening. Are they stupid? That is the most brain dead. Like, here's the thing. I think the whole live team just needs to be fired. Like, they should not have a job based off what they've done with this game, in my opinion. Or they should have a job. And they should have more help. It's like, I don't know. It's just, they're just a train wreck disaster, like, of a group of people. And yeah. But did I mention I don't like them? I can't lose this other judge. Oh god. I mean, it's fine. I can Cosmic Beam, I guess, if this... I don't know. This is kind of... Okay. I think, like, there's, like, a couple things. I think, like, lives... Like, the people who, like, run live are either just stupid or they don't have enough help. And I don't know which one it is. It's like trying to figure out which one. I'm pretty convinced they don't... I mean, like, when I hear things like that, Alex, I'm just like, okay, these people are just stupid. But then I also think, is Pokemon really, like, giving them any support? Who knows, right? Or they're just like, you have 4 people who get to work on this game or something. I don't know. Like, I feel like this is, like, probably one of the worst matchups I could have hit. Also, my deck's not drawing very well. Oh, Mountain kill. Oh, Mountain would have killed there. Yeah, I thought about doing it, but then I forgot that. Yeah, you're right. True. I guess wouldn't have done anything. I guess I would have taken my prize card before. Yeah, Mountain would have killed there. I guess it probably wouldn't have mattered. Forgot about the Mountain play. I don't think I have any line now, regardless. I would have drawn the Fighting Gong, so I wouldn't have drawn anything. Because if I play the Mountain before... Yeah, it wouldn't have... It didn't end up mattering. But yes, that was better. Okay, well... This is pretty bad. I think I need to thin this out for... Well, I have to like judge and then retreat into Meowth this turn, which is like pretty bad. Like judge, retreat into Meowth. Okay, which would mean I would. I assume I'd hit. I don't know. Always layers of bureaucracy that make things bad for the dev. Yeah. Well, 20, 40. This like doesn't work. Also, what's up, Jordan? Yeah, I don't know. It's like the other play would. I mean, this play would be so bad, but I could like kill here. I mean, all these plays are bad. I have to find Stretcher somehow. Yes, I'm just like conceding, but it's fine. Nah, I didn't find it anyways. Well, that's not good. I think I lose. Pretty bad. That makes sense. Yeah, I mean, like, I can't imagine that Pokemon intentionally hired stupid developers. Like, I wouldn't think that, right? It's like, Pokemon probably, like, I mean, Pokemon's very careful with anything they do, right? And it's like, there's no way they, like, I wouldn't say there's no way, but, like, I would be surprised if they hired, like, inept people. But I think it's probably, like, they have X amount of things they need to complete, and they have X amount of people, and then they just can't do them all. Yeah. So probably becomes pretty bad for them. All right. That matchup is really bad. If I don't get a Lucario up. If I did, I didn't get anything else, though. I don't know. I know, I saw. Let's see, they are finally winning. I've been trying to figure out this list and I just can't. I think I want to play a tower in here. Tower. Oh, I'm going to add this back in. I was trying the 1-1-1 line and it was like kind of mid. Didn't know how I felt about it. Maybe this is fine. Could play 3-3-2. I don't know. This seems fine. All right, let's go see what's going on with some of the other games. Let me see. All right. Let's head over to holy quality. What the heck? Looks like Worlds testing will be fun. Waiting for the new set and ladder reset. Yes, yes. It's like ladder feels so... What's the word? I would say it's boring, but it's just like, this is not even the meta we'll be playing in. Like, Festival League's going to get probably way more popular with Gladion coming out. I mean, there'll also be like all just, I mean, like extra drills, like interesting, right? So like, but also I feel like I'll be, I don't know, like it feels like it'll be more productive to play games when the new set comes out on live. Just because of the fact that like you're working towards something. Like right now, it's just like, I'm working towards what? Like I'm just testing decks out. Hyper Full Grip. I didn't get in yet, so I'm on like the wish list thing. So when I get an email, I'll try and register. Or I might go early and try and get in person. I don't know. I messaged Mahone about it, asking how many in-person slots there are. Lucario list from just from an online event. It's like, what's the point currently? Yeah, I mean, like at this point, I'm just like testing out decks to test them out. Like, just testing out decks to see if they're good or not. Hopefully, I'll get in. Yeah, hopefully. Let's do something. Evolve. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, hopefully. I mean, I'll probably try and get in. Like, if they say there's like 20 spots for like in person, even like 10, I'll go. I will try and go. I'll just show up early. But I'm gonna do the Atlanta 3K. I know, I just took your list that you won an online event with. I just was bored and wanted to play a fun deck. I didn't want to play like I didn't want to play Dragapult or like any other meta deck, so I just played a deck that I thought was interesting, and yours was the first one that I saw that looked interesting. Yeah, thanks for the sub, Jordan. Appreciate it. I don't know. But the new set's been interesting. I've played a little bit of the new set. I think, I don't know, maybe this is a hot take. I don't think Ghost Veil, or I guess Hide and Sneak, is very good. It feels like Baby Buzz Garb did, or like the old I guess like the old Zoroark decks did in the past, like the old single prize Zoroark decks from like 2017, but everything has like 300 HP now. So I haven't been impressed with that deck. The only thing it has going for it is like a okay Dragapult matchup, but its Pult matchup can kind of fall apart to like Stamp Watchtower, you know, Dusknoir, stuff like that. So I haven't been that impressed. It is definitely like the best or second best deck from the new set. I think it's probably the second best deck, but hasn't felt good. I don't know if it's very good or not. It did okay in the Indonesia tournament that was held recently, but it auto loses the festival lead. Its Pult matchup is not great. Your Zoroark matchup's probably not amazing either. Like, I feel like your deck is just kind of meh. It's like you're so linear, and like the like cool things you could, like the only like cool things you could ever do with it is like use, yo, what's up, okay, like the only cool things that you can do with that deck is use like the spread attacks, but the spread attacks are just so hard to use anyways. So like you're just relegated to using like punch for 170, punch for 170, and even then, like hitting for 170 is just not very good. Like you entirely rely on legacy energy, and if like people want to respect like Ghost Veil, they can just play Enhanced Hammer. Like And on top of it, the deck doesn't even hit turn 2 attack very often. So like there's like a myriad of issues that it has currently that I've encountered, and I don't know if it's that good. I think drill might be better because like Metagross is already okay. I mean, it's already like tier 3 or tier 2.5. So like adding a 300 and something HP like Metal Pokemon 340, right? It can't be bad, right? It just can't. Like it doesn't get worse. It's like definitely gets slightly better. Hopped on a Senior Doom tournaments. So Doom runs tournaments on Friday, which are the big tournaments. And then he runs these events on Monday a lot of the time, which are just 7 rounds, I guess 6 to 8 rounds. I don't know. I think actually normally it's 7 rounds if there's 128 players, and then no top cuts. The hide and sneak deck, 𝙇𝙄𝙎𝘏𝙆𝙎. Yeah, I'm not sold on 𝙇𝙄𝙎𝘏𝙆𝙎. Extra drills impressed you? Yeah, like I think like as long as you get set up, it's pretty good. Like if you establish Genesect, your deck plays itself, which is really nice. I mean, some people like that and some people don't, right? But the fact that it like just plays itself is like really nice. Yeah. And like Ghost Veil, if it misses, like if like Ghost Veil sometimes even misses turn 2 attack, and if it does, it just loses to everything, and doesn't hit turn 1 attack very often unless you just giga high roll. So I mean, there's problems, but I don't know. I think someone might come up with some like control deck with the new cards. There's like a lot of interesting like control stuff, but I don't know actually how good it is. But that is like something I'm kind of interested to see as well. I think 𝙇𝙄𝙎𝘏𝙆𝙎 is going to be where lead is at right now. Sure. I mean, I think Festival Lead is a really good deck. I think Festival Lead is like a tier 1 to tier 1.5 deck because it beats everything. Like everything else in the format it beats, and its Pult matchup gets slightly better. So like aside from Pult, right, all of its matchups are just super favored. For example, like things like Alakazam instantly become an auto win because you play Gladion. It used to not be an auto win. It used to just be whoever got first attack. For example, like if Alakazam got Rare Candy KO before they took the first prize, the game was just over, right? And now that you have Gladion, you just destroy them because you just go Gladion one shot, they promote something, you one shot the next thing. Your Honchkrow matchup, which Honchkrow is getting talked about quite a bit recently, that matchup's an auto win. So pretty much all your one prize decks are free. Your matchup into hide and sneak is an auto win because you play multiple Gladion. You just can't lose. And your Pult matchup is closer now, right? Because your Pult matchup essentially, the really annoying thing that Pult can do is they can just basically punt a Monkey Dory and force you to commit both attacks into it. But could Lucario be the play? No, absolutely not. But I mean, I don't know. I think Lucario is like probably a tier 3 deck or a tier 2 deck. The deck like just gets worse with the new set. Like the deck doesn't gain anything from the new set. Its biggest strength is doing okay into Dragapult and okay into Zoroark, right? Those are the two decks that it does decently into. The big problem is Kazam is really weak against everything else. Not Kazam. Lucario is weak into everything else. Yeah, the deck is just weaker into everything else. I just didn't want to play Pult today. We played Pult to the last event, which went pretty well. I thought about playing Ninja Star, but I don't have enough games with the deck to have any idea what I'm doing with it. It ends up being decent. Yeah, I mean, does Gwyn like carry it that much? That's the big question. I guess like it probably is decent in the deck. I mean, I've hit actually multiple Grim on ladder in Arc tier, and like I've been playing Dragapult a lot of the time. But Polt is 50% of the meta and Zora's the next, though. I mean, so is there another deck that just destroys that deck instead? Like, is there any deck that has an extremely favored Dragapult matchup? Like, at that point, wouldn't you just... So, if you want a deck that does well into Dragapult and also Lucario or Azoric, you would just play, like, Slotbox with, like, Teal'c Ogerpon. You would just play, like, 4 Teal'c Ogerpon, and then, like, you'd basically take... Like you take the All-Out Blitzel deck and you'd cut a bunch of the extra stuff and you'd just put in 4 Ogerpons and a bunch of Grass Energies, and you would turn your deck into Lily's Clefairy Pearl box with, you know, a bunch of Ogerpons. And then, like, you're pretty good into the deck, right? Because you have access to Briar and things like that, which means you can go into odd price trades and still, like, win the game. So, like, that's kind of what I've been thinking of. I think that is, like, the best way to play Slotbox right now. Grim has a good matchup, which is cool. Still loses to Hammerpult, though. Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to win by scamming them. Like, there were a couple times on ladder where I hit Grim, and, like, my op got, like, turn 1 Itchy Pollen plus, like, Monkey Dory, and I just got ran over, essentially. But, like, in all the games where, like, I fully established, hammers are just so powerful, right? I'm playing Raging Bolt right now, but I think it's mid. Yeah, Raging Bolt sucks. Bolt's so bad right now. It's just terrible. The deck doesn't even beat... Like, you lose to Poltnor. Your Zoroark matchup is not even very good. You lose to all the one prize decks. Like, it's just bad. It's just not good. The deck sucks. It's just bad. It's bad. It's bad. I'll be honest with you. It's bad. All right, Sonny. I better see a good Grimless out of you, bro. Speaking of Grim, I'm so annoyed I didn't get more time to play Grim at the end right before rotation. So, like, at Orlando, I got top 64 with Grim at Orlando, and it was the one with, like, heavy Badoo. And that deck was so broken. Like, I wish I had a genuine, like, chance to grind that deck for a couple weeks and play it. For better words, okay, bro. But yeah, it was so good. Like, that event, like, the deck felt like it beat everything. I think that deck at Orlando Regionals was the best deck in format. But, like, a lot of people didn't know that. There's, like, sometimes these tournaments where, like, there's a deck that's just, like, giga broken, and then it rotates out. The same thing happened last year when Azul and Caleb, like, put Prime Catcher in Miraidon right before rotation at Vancouver Regionals. They switched to the no Area 0 Prime Catcher version. And then I ended up winning the next regional after that. But if I had more time, like, that deck was so broken. Like, that deck just beat, in my opinion, like, pretty much every deck in the format. And I won, and then it rotated, like, a week or two later. And I was just like, dude, like, that deck was an infinite money glitch. If you figured out, like, how to sequence through the deck, it just rotated. And, like, the same thing happened with Grim. Like, that Grim deck was so broken right before rotation. And then people figured out, holy crap, this deck's insane. Why aren't we playing, like, multiple Badoo, thinning out the Grim line? Why aren't we doing all these things? And then it rotated. Or, I guess, the most important cards of the deck, right? Yeah. I would have literally just shipped that Miraidon deck, like, every tournament. Like, if I just had one more month with that deck, man. Oh my gosh. That deck was so awesome. Time to play Bastardon Iron Thorns. Is that really a thing? Unfavored into Absol, though. Yeah, but, like, Absol, like, wasn't... Okay, you could beat Absol. I beat an Absol in the last round. I think, like, Grim had a chance against Absol. If you just rush them, you could definitely win. I felt the matchup was, like, slightly unfavored, but I kind of figured it out. I forgot what I did, but I figured out the matchup a little bit. It felt okay. Leader Crust. I don't know yet. I mean, like Dragapult, okay. If you go to the World Championships and you play Dragapult, you have to accept the fact that you are going to have multiple rounds, in my opinion, that are not in your control. I do not think I'm going to play Dragapult to Worlds. I could play Dragapult to Worlds. I don't know. But, like, I don't want to play Dragapult to Worlds, right? Because I do not want to play mirrors against other top players, play them, and they know exactly how to play the mirror. So it literally just turns into an itchy pollen war. It's bullshit. Like, just complete BS. Like, if two Dragapult players know how to play the matchup, I don't care what people think. I'm like, it is just terrible. Yo, what's up, Cal? I beat Orlando the first round of Blood Moon was the MVP. Yeah, you could definitely win Blood Moon. The Mega Absol get more play. I mean, Absol is just better Darkrai. I mean, Darkrai is horrible. Like, the Mega Darkrai is like so bad. It's so bad. Like, that deck is just terrible. Yeah. The Poltnor felt fine for Houston in theory of a ton of unfavors, but it felt so good. Yeah, well, I mean, like, Poltnor was a deck that was a deck with a lot of spooky matchups, but your deck was fundamentally better than other players. Like, so many of the games I played at Polt Mirror are just horrible and just feel like, wow, I drew better than my opponent, or wow, I got Itchy Pollen and Monkey Dory energy. That form would be a sick Worlds format? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's just Itchy Pollen and Pope and just like Lily Simulator. I mean, like, there's some things that you can do that like the average player might miss, like early game bosses orders to burn energies. Like, a lot of players don't like do that when they should. There are like some things that they could be doing, but I mean, playing Pult feels rough. Playing even like Zork now for Worlds kind of is spooky if we see slot box decks, which I think slot box should. Like, slot box needs to go to Ogerpon, in my opinion, to be successful. And then we'll see Festival Lead, which should be a popular deck, right? It's like Lead's very good. So it's like, can you find a deck that like beats all the one prizers and is decent in the Pult? It's a question to ask. Yeah, 6 Pult Mirrors is terrible. Yeah. Zor winner top considerations. It's a good deck. I mean, Zork, I mean, I'm considering like everything. Like, I won't have an answer. I won't have an answer until like the new set actually comes out and I play hundreds of games. Like, send a petition to bring back Guardy. Want to see the list I cooked up? Yeah, sure. You can shoot over my DMs. All right, 2 minutes till next round. Should be coming up anytime. I'd be super testing Festival Lead and extra for Worlds if I qualified. Yeah. Yo, Jordan, how many years did you take off? I remember my first day to Collinsville 2020. I remember like seeing your name or something like that. And for some weird reason, I don't know, like, I have like a photographic memory. So I remembered your name. Like, you playing it literally says in the title. I don't know, bro. This is spicy. I hit Slow King this round. Does my deck beat Slow King? We'll find out. No, it's fine. It's fine. I just thought it was funny. All right, let's try and beat the stack. I guess one thing that we do have in this matchup is the ability to one-shot Kang really quickly, which I like. Okay, his hand is pretty sick. The Meowth is in here. It's pretty good. No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. They'll start Kang out, blow up the Kang, and we'll win. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's watch it. See? Bang. There we go. Insta KO. Easy dubs. Yeah. As I said, I have no idea if this deck's good. I'm just playing a fun deck today to see how well we can do with it. We'll see. We'll see. This matchup is oh, wait. We can kill this. Let's go. Let's go, Trust. Not feeling it. Yes. This is kind of an interesting spot of how greedy do I want to play this game. Aren't I already lost? Nice. I don't know if the Meowth is in the deck. It's actually kind of interesting. Do I just say F it and say I'm going to hit an energy? How many? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I probably don't do this, but it'd be funny if I did. I'm just going to KO. And then we'll get a third card to Ultra Ball from Meowth. All right. Double Kirim, it's over. Well, if they don't have a Slowpoke on the board, Roger, they cannot do that. They can. They have Clefairy. Heavy Fever, Nazor, and Festleaf for 2 Bolt. Ooh. Farming the leads. I'm down to farm some leads. I'm playing aggressive because it's a bad matchup, and if it's a bad matchup, I'm going to high roll them. Like I think I should play to high roll them in this situation. Like that's how I will approach Pokemon. Yeah. If I know it's a bad matchup, I'm going to try and just giga high roll and scam them out of the game. You know, it works actually. Watch the double tomb. Jeez. And the ring, who gets the dub? I mean, I know where he lives, so. We could set up a ring. Set up a ring on his lawn. Yes, yeah. Well, that's why I did that. Was because I knew I could get Meowth. Nah, dude, he's pretty big, man. He's sneaky big. Huh. Uh-oh. Not good. Lucario Power Pro. Shoot. Oh gosh. I mean, I wasn't that high. I think I wasn't that high likelihood to. There wasn't like that high of likelihood to hit it. Gotta hit it. I mean, I saw 9 cards. It's not amazing. Oh boy. Do I even bench it? Probably not. Nah, I'm 6'3". Not actually 6'4", 6'5". It's the hair. But judges have been better there. Well, I think I lose the game if I miss KO on this anyways. So the thought is that if I miss KO, I'm screwed. So I think Lily's there is fine. Like, sure, I could judge and maybe they miss, but it's like almost impossible for me to actually KO from judge. I'd have to draw so well. So I'm like, if I draw 9 cards, it's pretty possible I find the pieces. Yeah. I think I win if I can KO with Lucario there. I'm pretty sure. Or like I'm fine. I mean, I'd go down to 2. And then it's a little messy, but I think I'd be in an okay spot. Now I'm going to get Kyurem. So I did not bench the Riolu because I'm assuming there's going to be a Kyurem on the way. And it is possible I can still win from there, but it's going to be hard. Push my Lucario list. Isn't it better to put, I guess, isn't it better to put 110 on the Meowth? Isn't that like a mistake? Or would you just put 110 on the Meowth to dodge? I mean, like in this situation, they know my list, but isn't it better to dodge like red card and stuff and then you just win? Okay, okay, what am I doing here? It's also bad. They're down double Cypher. There's a chance they stall out for a turn or two. So maybe I just punch here and pray. It's like, oh, and I can't even punch here. Yeah, this game is just, I mean, I don't know. Maybe the play actually, the play is probably like Maku. I can like punch kill this next turn, judge and pray. Sure, it's fine. We'll do this. Scoop. This is, it's small chance I can win. If I can kill the Kangaskhan and judge them, I can maybe, okay. Well, they have switch. So I was going to say, if we can KO the Kangaskhan, judge them, kill, and then they miss kill back, we would then be able to KO the Latias on the board. That would be the plan. It's very optimistic, but extremely optimistic. But we'll see. Maybe they missed. They're thinking. That is a positive sign. I mean, okay. What? They left it in the... Okay, well, maybe I can do something here. All right. See this, chat? It's coming together. It's coming together. They left this in the active. Here we go. This is a chance. We have a shot here. The door is open. This game is actually really close now, out of nowhere. Why summer feel like Christmas, Christmas feel like summer? I honestly find summer really boring because a lot of people are on vacation and also there's like no Pokemon tournaments. I really find summer boring. Like, extraordinarily boring. What's up, Death Scythe? All right, we need a good old brick for my opponent off this. I have game next turn, which is pretty crazy. All right, all right, all right. This is the chance. Smart Tourney's coming back. They cost so much for me to run. If I don't have sponsors that will like help sponsor the tournament, then I'm not going to run it. Game with Kiram. No, I'm just saying if... Okay, yes, Kiram would win the game, but also them just killing me would win the game too. So, like, if they get Metagross... Okay, basically, if they find the pieces, they could either Metagross or Kiram at this point. So I'm just like, I gotta get greedy and hope. Which didn't work. Yeah. I think I had to play like that. Because I have no win con the next turn. Because I'm down my Meowth. So, like, is what it is. Child Dragon Shield. Yeah, the events cost a lot to run. Because, like, if I, like, have $1,000 prize pool, I'll pay for some of that. I also pay all my judges and stuff for the most part. I'll give them something. That's money to run online. Do we ever Hariyama the Latias instead of the KO the King? Probably not, because I have no way to win the game the next turn. I had to have access to Hariyama. Well, no. KOing King is always better there because there's a chance that Judge bricked them. They drew really well off the Judge. I got kind of high rolled there. All right, this deck is terrible. This deck is just horrible. Anyone who plays this deck is just throwing. All right, we're out of here. That's just terrible. All right, we're going to play ladder. This deck sucks. I don't know. It's not good. Delete. Delete. All right, let's play ladder. Cool list, bad deck. Have you heard of any leaks of next season? No. I have no idea where events are. I have no idea. The only event we have absolute confirmation on is Sao Paulo because the judges got notified about registering to judge for that tournament. That is the only event we know is going to happen. There is a stupid, like, AI... Like, oh my god, if people look at the web, there's some stupid, like, website that got posted that has a bunch of regional dates. Like, it has regional dates, like, this month in July. It's just so stupid. It's... Dude, how did I mulligan 3 times? And... Yeah, it's extremely, like... It's extremely obvious it's not a real website. Say it sucks? No, just by playing the deck, I think it sucks. If I thought it was low rolling, I would have said I was low rolling. I can, like, sometimes I'll play a deck and I can see enough. And it's like, all right, I've seen enough of the deck. We're done. I don't like how it feels, but so you're going to San Jose this week. Oh yeah, I was like, this is just so stupid. I was like, why does anyone believe this? Like, it's such low IQ. The only tournament we know about is Sao Paulo. That's the only one we know about. Yo, what's up, doctor? How you doing? This is kind of bad if I flip tails on this. Okay. We're in trouble. I don't know. What deck are you playing? All right, please miss Crispin. If they miss Crispin, we probably win. If they don't, probably lose. Oh, it's Slow King. Never mind, never mind. It's not Mirror. Okay, this is fine. Tank Mega Frostlass. Ooh. Jim McDonald's who pulling up. I mean, I think all of the locations they had this year were great. I would have no problem going back to all of the regionals that they put. Like, I thought they were sick. I thought Houston was a great addition. I thought Seattle was way better than Vancouver. Like, sorry, Canada. I love Vancouver. I love Canada. I'm going to Canada in like a week or two to spend some time with some friends. Seattle is a better logistical city. It's just the truth. By far a better city to have a tournament in. Vancouver is a absolute nightmare to get to. Comparatively to other cities. I don't think I'm gonna bench this Dreepy. Guess if they miss, I'd rather have this. Is this Nettie's list? No, it's a little different. It's just my list. I'd love a Santa Clara one. Yeah, Sac was a good location. I mean, like, it's the capital of like the 5th largest economy in the world. Pretty good. Nashville, go back to Atlanta. Atlanta was good, yeah. Atlanta's a great location. It's insane we don't have events yet. Yeah, they're pretty dumb sometimes. I think Atlanta was a great location. I mean, I like Pittsburgh. I hate like Baltimore. Okay. Baltimore has gotten better as a city the past couple of years. It was terrible in 2020. Like, just awful place. One of like the most miserable places I've been to. However, 2024 Baltimore, I will give credit, was way better. Like, it was actually a nice I actually liked Baltimore 2024, I think it was. I thought the city is like much better. Would be cool if there's a convention center. Maybe. I need to find an energy to move this guy, which I guess is just... I was wanting to evolve this, but oh boy. I really need to itchy pollen this game. I guess I can put the 50 here and then kill potentially. Wasn't Baltimore early this year? It surprised me. Yeah, it's a lot better of a city. It was really rough right after COVID. I wonder if Vank is a logistical issue. Vank is an awesome city. I think Vancouver is an awesome city. It's just Seattle's better for the community to get to. And I know it's just like, I know like Canadians are going to get like really butthurt about that and be like, you guys have to give representation and stuff like that. Like, I do agree. Like, But like Vancouver was notoriously the smallest regional of the year. Like people couldn't get there. Like their big cities are not that easy to get to except for Toronto. Like even Montreal is like kind of a rougher, it's not a rougher city to get to. It's just not as easy. It's like give us easy. It's like if there's an easier location, then great, but there's not. How do you feel about 𝙇𝙄𝙎𝙏, Zach? I'm not a fan. It's like decent. Well, Vancouver's not even a good location. Like Vancouver's a beautiful city. It's not a good location though. No one goes to Vancouver. Literally, like Vancouver, like there's like barely any players that attend because it's so hard to get to. I think you should play Judge in the deck. I'm a fan of Judge. Like Pokemon doesn't care. Like I think Pokemon cares more about making sure there's as many people as possible that can play, right? I think that is the goal. It's like, okay, can we get to the point where we can get as many Pokemon players in a room playing? And I think they looked at Vancouver and they looked at Seattle, the city of TPCI headquarters, and was like, this is a no-brainer. From back San Juan. Yeah, San Juan's cool. I've only been once. I haven't gone in the last 3 years or 2 years, something like that. Oh my gosh. I didn't draw Stadium. Shoot. This is really bad now. All right. I went 0 for 3 on hammers. So, like, if I lose this game, it's not really... I don't think there was anything I ever could have done to win this game if I lose. Hammer card doesn't work anymore. If I had flipped 1 out of 3 heads, I would have felt way better about this game. Okay. They have to raw draw Kyurem and they only have 1 in the deck. It's pretty unlikely they find it. Pretty unlikely. 1 Canadian event and 1 event in Mexico feels fair for an... Well, Mexico gets more events because... So, like, Mexico got 3 regionals this year. Yeah, which is interesting. They got more than Canada. Like, Mexico also has way more way more people. It also has, like, another, like, one of big... Like, it has a TPCI headquarter, too. Like, I don't know. Okay, I know what's on the bottom of the deck, so I need to shuffle. There is my stamp there. Okay. Let's draw into it. Oh. Hmm. Well, yeah, Toronto's an awesome city. I think Toronto's a great location because it's right on the border. It's easily accessible for the majority of the community. Like, Toronto's a great location. 0 for 4. Let's go, dude. Woo. 0 for 4. Eating up. Have not flipped the heads. Oh, because we hired us. Yeah. In Toronto. Yeah, no, Toronto's awesome. I really like Toronto. Yeah, Mexico got Merida, Monterrey, and Quintaro. My cam died. Oh shit. Here, 1 second. Wait, what? Oh, it does that. Yeah, yeah. All right. I wonder if I had flipped the singular heads if I would have won that game. No rosas. I think if I had flipped a singular heads, I would have been okay. No rosas. You want to go first or second? I will. Okay, so like with how much Pult has been on ladder, I've actually been opting second with Pult on ladder because you lose so many games to your deck just being horrible turn 1 and getting itchied out of the game. So I've actually been opting for this. What the heck? Is this optimal Torchic? Torchic should be playing. Oh. Squad. I think it's a Dawn angle. Definitely a Dawn angle. Yeah, full going first feels really bad. Yeah, there might be an argument like for players at Worlds if you play Pult to opt second, because if we expect Pult to be 50% of the room, then like, which it could be at Worlds, Pult could be 50%. I would not be totally shocked if it was. Like, Jupiter's back, maybe. Nah, it won't be more than 50. No. I think it would be like 45. I think 45 is the max he'll hit. There's no way we'll hit like 55. That'd be crazy. I'd be very disappointed in the community if they allowed that to happen. That's what I'll say. I think that'd be just ridiculous. Be no creativity. It's kind of an interesting spot. Like, do I crisp in here? Probably not. Becca's on second place in sense of play rate. There's not really a second. It's probably gonna be Zoroark. Oh for 5. Let's go. think it's that. Breach Pulse? I mean, that's so hard to say. It's pretty tough to say. I mean, I think Poltnor should be the most popular. I don't know if it will be. Dude, I hate you. It's fine because they have nothing else, but like, oh my gosh. It's annoying. This is where Rosa would be like kind of good. Like there are situations like this where Rosa would be kind of sweet. Did that ruin? Did that top deck? No, okay. I would have been pissed. Hmm. How many stretcher do I have? Well, feels pretty good. $42, $45. AZ with no Terra. What if Psyduck's getting played again? Maybe. I could lose this game. It's like possible. My hand is horrible. My board is like kind of mid. If they don't do anything this turn, I'm okay. But like if they just mind bend me, then I just retreat into Dusclops and nuke my own Clops and then go back into the active. That Poltnor is 16. Polt Blaze. Honestly, I don't know how impressed I have been with Blaziken. I have not been impressed with Blaziken. Dude, why does it's so hot in my room right now? Here, 1 second. I need to get like a camera fan. You got a camera fan. Okay, I can do the cool play now. So recon first. All right, we got there. Sweet. Let's get it. Got the dub. The W, got the W. There's always one pretty cool thing you can do. Have you got stamped for the flex? Yeah, I finally found it. Finally got there. All right, here, give me 1 second. Just had to mess with my camera for something. All right, I'll be right back in like a minute. All right. I think I fixed it. We'll see, though. Trying to adjust my settings on something. All right. So you're making a podcast? I don't have a podcast partner, or else I would do a podcast. Potentially. Potentially. I don't have someone to do it with currently. Ursaluna. Rare candy. Interesting. Probably Poltnor, right? I don't know. Could be. It's Poltnor or something spicy. Yeah, I think it's Poltnor. Maybe it's 𝙇𝙄𝙎𝙏? Not sure. Could be a bunch of different things. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's the hope. Pheasant dip it. Oh wait, no. Dawn. Okay. Interesting that they got that. Not like lilies. Definitely peculiar. I could judge them, but like they're not doing anything at this point, which makes me not want to judge them. It's because I know their hand is just garbage. Like if they're dawning next turn, it's like such a weak play to dawn. Hand's pretty bad for the amount of cards we drew. It's kind of an interesting spot here too. It's like, do I really want to lock myself in? Like, do I want to block myself? Probably not. I don't like locking myself out of Monkey Dory. It feels pretty bad. Grab this. Treats. 𝙄𝙎𝙏𝙐. An itchy. I have a feeling they might just go ba-boom and blow me up this turn. Like I think what they start so bad for them, there's like an argument to actually Dusclops the 𝙄𝙎𝙏, but dude, what? There's no Dreepy? Did they prize all 4 of them? I low-key would have... I honestly would have done the Dusclops play. I think you're supposed to there. Well, unfortunately, I can't capitalize on a pretty good situation because I lilies into nothing. No, it happened. Oh my god, the thing happened. Okay, so now this game is I lose now. So this is what I'm gonna talk. So this breaks the game. I don't know how I can fix this now. Oh my god. The game is gonna break now, man. I'm pretty sure it's gonna break. I don't know how to fix it. This is the Dragapult specifically does this. Now, once this gets here, it's like over. Like your game just breaks. This is so... dude. I guess this would make sense to snipe this. I could lose this game because of my hand. But I think I'm going to lose to the game breaking anyways. Oh, it's this deck. It's Greninja. Well, maybe. Yes, it happened again. I'd be shocked if the game worked properly the rest of the game. I do not... there's a chance it does. There's a chance it doesn't. Unfortunately. And I don't know which one is going to happen. Jeez, dude, what is this? Oh my god. This hand is dead. I have to Dusclops this. I have to kill it. I can't sit here and do nothing. I have to like take this KO here and then do something. I just can't allow him to keep itchy pollinating me or my board will keep falling apart. So what will happen is, since it's like this, I don't know if I can recon. I genuinely think it's going to kill the game if I recon here. My game broke earlier playing a Lopunny. I think this game's going to break if I do this, but we'll try and see what happens. Did it fix itself? Told you. Wait, did I bench this turn? Yes, right? Yeah. Do I know they have another Dusknoir? No. Yes, this is great. I mean, if they miss here, I'm okay. I mean, they can't even evolve. That's the thing. Like, the thing they have to blow up another Dusknoir. Oh my god. Oh boy. They play more Badoos. They drew double. I mean, okay. The first one was easy because I got Dawn. The second one, kind of annoyed. They drew into it. This all stems from me Lilizing for 8 and drawing nothing the turn before. Or like on the second turn of the game. All stems from Lilizing for 8 and just drawing a completely unplayable hand. That's what this goes back to, unfortunately. I could have attached here to set up Cruel Arrow, but it's like, I don't know. It doesn't, like, I feel like it was pretty likely they missed Dusknoir there anyways. So I'm like okay with my decision. I can't do anything now. I would have drawn the Crispin. That's funny. I can't even see my Fez cards. This is the exact glitch I'm talking about. Is you recon directive and it breaks the... Wait, what? Did it say what cards I drew? Okay. Huh. Let's try and recon and see if I can draw something. Well, let me take it. Okay, it actually let me take it. That's surprising. It behaved that time. I just lose. Yeah, I just lose. Nothing I can do. I can't even concede. Oh, it's not even going to show me the Lily's cards. Okay. Okay. That's pretty funny. That is pretty hilarious. That's unfortunate. All right. Surprisingly, the game did not completely end itself, so that is good. Oh, I hit the same person, dude. Okay. Gotta get my revenge. Wasn't looking like it with that hand. This hand's pretty okay. I'm surprised they're making me go second. I'm like pretty okay with that. The way the game breaks for everything is so comedic. Yeah, you can't. So I was talking to one of the ambassadors about the recon glitch, and they're like, yeah, you got to slow down on recons. And I'm like, I didn't say this, but I'm like, that is one of these, like, if that's what Pokemon is telling people is to slow down on your recons, then you are just, I cannot believe that. Normally, when going into the season, what's my goal is to play the best that I can. I don't really like setting a bunch of like goals for a season. I think it like makes it easier for you to like, I think like, I don't know. I think as long as you think you're playing well, you can hold yourself to a pretty high standard. Yeah, this is, I guess. I mean, I'm so likely to lilies into something, right? I priced that many. I priced 3 Pokepad. What? What the heck? Well, this changes what I do now. If I had all my Pokepads, I would have just done something else. Oh no, Rosa? Because Crispin's the most important card early game. A lot of the time against Pult Mirror, so. Dawn pulling her weight? Yeah, Dawn pretty clutch. It's weird how much better than mobile. Yes, the mobile client doesn't crash. The mobile, I don't think I have ever had a game, or at least in the past months, I don't think I've ever had a game on my mobile phone that has crashed. It never crashes at all unless you have an internet problem. Literally, the game works perfectly on mobile. Yes, thanks. Someone said that. Thank you. I completely forgot, actually. That is something that is crazy to me. I have an injury in this deck. I think I have 8. Oh, they finally did the right play this time. They actually did it. They did what they were supposed to do last game. That's really good. That was the best card I could have drawn, probably, off my prizes. But it works perfectly, and you can also cook an egg in the back of your phone. Yes, exactly. Yes, yes. I like that. It's very true. Yeah, they missed energy. Now that they miss energy, it makes it a little better for me. If they had gotten energy, I needed to judge. I guess they have Meowth in hand. I guess we'll judge. If they miss like a pretty they miss like a really, really good judge. Like if they don't get a ton of stuff here, we're pretty okay. Recon. I want to get energy here. Crispin is fine. Gotta do this slowly so I don't break the game. Recon. Sure. Now I pass. And if they don't do anything, then I can go Crispin, Dragapult, Dusclops, Phantom Dive, and take over. That also, honestly, so I don't know. I have a 17 max, and it doesn't drain that battery really at all. It's not bad on the 17. Maybe on the older versions, it's worse. Or like the older Apple or something like that. But I've never had an issue with it draining it. It drains it like, I guess, any other game would. I'm adding a third Crispin Energy Recycler in the deck. Cycler? Nah, I just play a Stretcher. Energy deck is okay because I think going for 3 Crispin is fine with 9 energy. Yeah, 3 is fine. Your deck is like... Your deck's goal is to like Itchy Pollen, right? Early game. And then like that allows you to, you know, go Crispin and get like multiple energy. Like, Pulse... Yeah, pull with 8 energy is like fine. 9 is good too. Samsung? Oh no. I mean, Samsung's fine. Some people like really like Samsung's like technology they have for the phone. Like people like it a lot. All right, I think what are we 0 for 6 on hammers today or something like that. So hopefully I flip a heads here. Okay, I think we're 0 for 7 now. Still have not flipped a heads all day. Still not flipped a heads. I think we're like 0 for 8 now. Just pretty crazy to me. Because I think we just win if we flip a heads there, which makes me very happy. Okay. Phantom Dive. Move that. And then they can't pop Dusclops this turn unless they win the game, or else I just win the game by KO. I'll say the battery life is amazing, but I can't get used to it on the iPhone. It was hard for me at first, but then I actually started enjoying it. Like, sometimes I'll be at airports and I have nothing better to do, so I'll just play games on live. If I lose this game because I have not flipped the heads on hammer the past 4 games, I'm going to be very sad. Be very, very sad. They blasting the active? If they have Dusclops here, oh my god, and I lose because of that. Wait, no, they can't actually get 4 here. Never mind. Oh, wait, no, they can. Yeah, they can. They can get Dusclops here. Dude, oh my god. Ah, dude, this is so stupid. I hate this game. Oh my god, dude. Oh, if I just flip 1 heads, I win. They can't win if I flip 1 heads. Oh my god. So mad. They literally can't. I just Phantom Dive and the game is over. Oh my god, dude. So dumb. Oh my god. Like, I don't think I could have done anything there. I just don't think I could have done anything. Oh god. Dude, these hammer cards fucking hate me. Oh my god. Like, I want to play 2 of these. World's icy backpack, you get fit so much stuff is sick. Yeah, the icy backpacks are pretty sick. Oh my god, I hit the same fucking person again, dude. Holy shit. I don't think it's very good. I don't like it. I've tried it and it feels mid. Every time I play pure Pult against it, I beat it. And I was like, this deck's just terrible. It's like, okay, it's not, it's a tier 1. It's probably tier 1.5. I don't like it, but I think it's good, I guess. I'm trying to figure out a way to say that. Like, I don't really know if I like it, but once I flip Ninetales, the rogue who started my game fixed the issue. Dude, I have not flipped a heads all day. So I'm hoping I can flip a heads this game. Restarting the client's not, I don't know. I feel like that's just like copium. It's copium. Okay, I think Pult Chicken is a decent deck. I just don't know if it beats Pult enough for the time. That's been my, like, pure Pult enough for the time. It does really well into, like, all the new metal stuff that's coming out. It does really well into, like, Slot Box 2, because you're just blazing in them, right? So it does way better into those decks, but, yeah. I think I'm okay this game. Do I think they play Watchtower? I don't think so. I don't think they play it. Body Poffin, Pokepad, Lilies. Let's go, dude. They got the raw Lilies in hand. Fantastic, dude. Are you still playing the tourney? No, I played Lucario and did not do great. Jeez, dude. Body Poffin, Pokepad, Ultra Ball, Lily's Determination. Just sit in the hand. And Body Poffin number 2. Oh, God. Okay, I think I can put this here and then try and kill this. Yeah, I think I judge. I'd put 50 here, judge, itchy pollen. Yeah. First blast first. And as long as I hit an energy, I'm okay. Okay, that's sounds bad, but the energy at least. They didn't have anything. I get a turn to do something. Hooray. And I'm not going to be able to capitalize on it here. Looks like, unfortunately. No, dude, Termini, I dropped. I tried Lucario and it sucked. Unfortunately. Well, to be fair, I hit Slow King and I hit Alakazam, which are two pretty bad matchups. I drew pretty well there. The game gifted me back some stuff, I guess. I will take it. Game was a little nicer to me there. Very appreciative. I'm learning to pull chicken and pitch coming out, do all the metal and grass out there. Thoughts on it? Okay, yeah, I think chicken pulled is like fine. I just don't know if it's better than Poltnor. Like, I put it on my tier list below Poltnor and Pure Pult. I think Jackson's list is really cool. Trigger Lucario to declare Origin, then punch your opponent in the face. Unfortunately, I was not doing that. But I appreciate your advice. Okay. As long as I find a Dragapult, I'm okay. I'm gonna Lilies and then Recon 3 times. If I see Pult energy, the game's over, I'm pretty sure. But I don't know if I should Crispin here because I don't know if I'm gonna hit Pult yet, which makes it a little bit awkward. Okay, well that's pretty good. Now I just need an energy or Pult off of these Recons. Okay, there we go. Finally, we're gonna beat this guy. Most likely. Who's been finessing me the past several games. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, that makes me feel a little better, right? All these are kind of bad to take. Recon. Yeah, I'll put it. I'll show it after. But I think I'm okay doing this. And Phantom KO. It's fine. It's pretty good. I think we win. Their one play here is Blood Moon or Solid. So they have to Dusknoir my active and then Blood Moon it. Or I guess would Rare Candy... Wait, they could hypothetically win this turn, actually. Okay. Not good. I guess even if I didn't pop the Dusclops, I would still not be in a great... If I didn't pop the Dusclops, then they could pop 2 this turn. Hmm. Uh-oh. Do they have it? Oh my god. Fancy Norless. It's pretty cool. Dude, I think I lost, man. Oh no, man. Oh, this person's just farming me with this deck. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's it. He wins. Dude, oh god, what is happening? I've lost like 3 times in a row to this deck. Oh my goodness. All right, GG's. Like, I don't know. If I don't pop Dusclops there, what do I even do? Because then the same situation happens where they just pop 2 of them at once. I don't know, dude. Like, was popping there like even fun? If I don't pop there, they go Dusknor, Dusk. I don't know. It's just... I'm not sure. This is a less. I mean, I don't even like this deck very much. This is what I'm playing. I don't even like the deck very much. It's pretty good. It's not good today, though. It's pretty bad today. Pretty terrible. Oh. All right, I gotta get a win with it, though. We gotta get a win with the deck at least, right? Gotta get a W. I can't win a game with it right now. I guess we'll high roll. All right, it sounds okay. Play Crustle? No, I'm not playing Crustle. Do you prefer straight Pult? I actually like straight Pult more. I don't really... I'm not a huge fan of this deck. I think this will be the last game we play with it. I don't think I'll play Pult in Order Worlds. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to play this deck. Because there's so many problems I don't know. There's a lot of problems I have with it. It's like a good deck for sure. But, like, it just feels so bad sometimes. I guess if they play 𝙄𝙎𝙏, I don't know. It's like fine to do this. Thoughts on Pult the Dun? Yeah, I mean, I like pure Pult or Pult the Dun. I just like them because they get to play the game most of the time. Yeah, the Nor feels so high rolly occasionally. Yeah, Nor's very high rolly. Right on comeback? No. Is Miranda even legal anymore? It's not, right? Scarlet Violet. Holy crap. Oh, yeah. I didn't... Let's see if we can flip our first hammerheads of the day this game. I'm going to need it this game. All right. We're 0 for 8, I think, right now. So as long as we don't 0 for 10, finally. Okay. Finally, we flipped the heads. That's a big one, too. Oh, my gosh. So normally if I think they're going to cure him, I won't bench this many Dragapult pieces. But since I know they can't, I will bench it. There you go. There you go. I'm an avid Polnor player. Sadly, we have to accept the shitty hand 7 out of 10 times. That's a lot of times, I can't lie. I want to play Poltnor to or port the non-hammers. I think Nor plus hammers makes the deck less consistent. It's a lot to manage for me. It is a lot to manage. Yeah. It's pretty complicated. I would say the only problem, the issue that I have with like Pult is like Budu Wars make the deck feel very high. I don't know. My issue with Pult is Budu Wars feel very high rolly. It's like you will lose games you shouldn't lose because of Budu, right? And like that's like one thing I hate about the deck. I think I'm gonna do this first. I typically want to play hammer first, but I was looking for maybe a boss's orders KO play, but it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen now. Yeah. I think highest skill ceiling deck in the format now, Zoroark. I think Zoroark is the highest skill ceiling deck in the format. Pult's actually not that hard to play. Like the basics of Pult. The biggest missequences people make with Pult is just sequencing the deck wrong, but its strategies are, it's very similar strategies every game, essentially, right? It's like you know what to expect from Dragapult. It develops its boards very similarly. Where like Pult or like Zoroark doesn't do that as much. Where like Zoroark has tomes, and like tomes makes the deck very complicated. Like Tord's list is very cool. Like the Tord and Liam build of the deck is super sweet. That was the worst card I could have drawn off this, but okay. Yeah. We know they don't have anything, which is good. So... okay, that was probably the top deck, I would assume. I think we'll Lilies. That's really good. Okay. So I think I am going to kill the Slow King here. Yeah, I think we are going to get rid of it. So the actual correct play could also be... I mean, there's a play I could make here. I could Itchy Pollen. I think there's an argument to go like Dusknoir Itchy Pollen this turn. But there also is an argument, since I know their hand is dead, just to go for KO on this. It's kind of... an interesting debate here. I guess if I itchy this turn... Okay, I think I'm going to itchy this turn. But I could be wrong. Maybe, I don't know. It's like, there's like a couple options here. Do I itchy here? I think I do. Because if I itchy twice more, I can then Duskclops. I mean, I could set up like Dusknoir anyways, but I think what I want to do is I want to go itchy, itchy, and then KO that, and then Phantom Dive enough damage. Yeah, this is the play, I think. I was behind on the video, but I had to comment on this. Mobile has crashed me multiple times. I don't know if it's cause I got a new phone recently, but it's been annoying. Oh, I never have a crash on me. Like, this deck is pretty tough to play. But it's really fun to play. Zero Candy no bueno? It's not bad, there's no space. Yeah. I'd love to play it. Alright, we're gonna cleanse the palette of Pulse with this. Cleanse the palette. Fun fact, this deck actually can beat Honchkrow. I figured out, but it's very difficult. So you have to like Hero's Cake, Kang them, and try and run them out. Play Poltodon. I could play that next. Not against it. Down for some Dodon action. 1700, the right time to play Crustle? Yes, we've reached the Crustle portion. Yes. Because everyone is playing Dragapult up here. Yes, yes. I don't know what this is. No shot, no shot. Yeah, the new glitch I saw is my opponent's sleeves are just gray. At one point, the card would be backwards. You can see... Oh, I had an awesome one recently. So I had one where my entire Pult line... I'm blinding second on ladder right now just because of Pult. Because you can lose the game if you don't get Dwebble down turn 1. So anyways, I had one where I was playing Dragapult Dusknoir, right? And my game glitched, and the game glitched so bad, my entire Dragapult, or no, my entire Dusknoir line went into my hand physically. Like, it went into my hand. And then I was like, wait, my whole Dusknoir line's in my hand. And it allowed me to put my Dusclops onto the board. And so, like, the Dusclops was glowing. And I was like, okay, I'm going to try and play this and see what happens. Just, like, play it like a supporter, basically. And it let me, and then it gave them their last prize for game. It was like, cool. Oh, no. Oh. Well, hope they don't find themselves a thing. This is probably the freest matchup, but I think I'm going to lose because I did not find a Dwebble on turn 1. Oh my god. I hope he wins. I hope he finds it. I deserve this. I deserve to hit a 100-0 matchup and get donked because my deck is bad. Because I win the game if they don't, because I can petrol and switch. Imagine going to Japan to learn and get experience of new formats. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I would maybe, like, I would love to play in a Champions League one day, but I hate best of one so much. Like, it is I just hate it. All right, come on, Kang. We need you to survive. It is actually pretty hard for them to get there this turn. Like, they need a lot here. They need 9 cards, and they have 11 cards in their hand right now. Okay, they didn't get 2, which is important. They got 1. This is probably for the Dunsparce. Well, they don't need the Rapska. That's an easy discard, right? Ooh, Kakuna. Maybe they're just punching me. They might not know what I'm playing, even though it's pretty obvious based off my Rockets Factory. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, boy. That was really scary. I was like, wait, am I going to get farmed? Okay. Now I will do the farming. Doubles are in the deck. Just Ascension. Do you have a favorite format you played in minus 2016 Worlds? I loved 2018 Worlds. I was a senior back then, but I loved that format. That format has a special place in my heart because that was my first Worlds. 2018 was my first Worlds. I like the Garbodor formats when like Garbodor was very good, like Drampagarb and all those decks like that. I loved those formats. So 2017-ish, around that time, 2017, 2018, I loved those formats. I felt our Worlds format this past year was pretty solid. I mean, we've had a lot of good formats. I think like one thing a lot of people do, and this happens like in video games and things like that, where like a new generation or something like comes out and they're always like, oh, this is not as good as the previous ones and stuff like that. And then 5 years later, like they look at one that was like they thought was a horrible, I don't know, set or things like that, and they're like, oh, that was an amazing format and things, you know. But I think they're just not doing anything. Okay. I think that we've had some pretty good formats recently. The format before this was very good. The format with Gardevoir was amazing. It's one of the best formats we had in a long time. This format's a lot less skillful, I think, in some ways. So that's one that I'm not like a huge fan of. But yeah. This format is a lot more high rolly. That thing does more damage for each energy attached to me, right? Okay. Yeah, 2018 was awesome. I kind of liked 2019 too. I thought 2019 was a fine format for Worlds. I like that format with like Mewtwo Mew. I thought Green's Exploration was a very cool card. That was very creative. Very, very creative card in my opinion. I'm going to play this Crystal deck until I lose a game, and then we'll move on to the next one. I like last format with Absol. I'm not a fan of the format either. I don't enjoy the Forest Stadium. All right, Crystal, it is your time to shine. I love Mewtwo Mew, Roxy Chomp. Yeah, those are fun decks. Stamp was a little bit of a broken card, I will say. Reset Stamp was a little bit broken. For anyone who doesn't know, Reset Stamp was an item card that shuffled your opponent's hand back into their deck, and they drew for how many prizes they had. So it was a hand disruption card as an item card, and there were some decks that played 3 or 4 of them. So that card was a little bit stupid. Like, that card was very powerful. Like, extraordinarily powerful. Definitely some people who did not like that card. That is for sure. This game is over, I think. Unless they play Stamp. If they play Stamp, then I guess this could be losable. Very losable if they have Stamp. Well, not... I don't know. They need Fan Rotom and... I guess actually probably not. Yeah, 2019 was fun. I thought the format before Lugia was really cool. 2022 Worlds format I thought was pretty decent. I thought Palkia. I've always I've been under the belief that the Inteleon engine was a very healthy engine for Pokemon. I think Pokemon, like, that card I loved because I had the ability to like play games that felt less variance based. I thought that Noctowl was a great card. However, the unfortunate thing about Noctowl is it is very heavily nerfed by the fact that Itchy Pollen was in the formats. Like, I remember Louisville regionals during like that time period. I loved Terapagos because Badu wasn't out at that point, I think, and there were so many cool things you had with Noctowl. So I loved that deck. I thought that like Noctowl decks in general were really sweet. And then Badu came out and definitely made things harder. At one point, you commented for not going in with Pulp, but my perspective is kind of lost on the game. What timestamp? I mean, if I was able to punish it, I don't know how likely it was. You shoot me over the timestamp. Hope I can stick around the game for long enough to witness a full rotation, like all the cards I'm playing with no longer being legal type thing. Yeah, Palkia Noctowl was cool. I just thought like Inteleon engines, all those engines that like reduce variance in the game are a good thing. I think Inteleon was an awesome engine. Let me look. Oh, I think if they Phantom Dive there, I could have then just gone like... I could have punched, killed the cloak, and then won the game, I think. I don't know. I feel like I would have been in a pretty good spot if they punched there, but I'm looking at it right now, Sam. It's interesting, though. What was the argument? Like, I'm curious what you mean. I don't need to use this yet. When they lost the prize race? I mean, were they losing the prize race anyways? I guess that's the question. But, like, losing Cloak there... Well, because I guess my perspective is then their only response is Clefairy, right? And then if they Clefairy, I just one-shot them back. And then what do they do? Or I guess what I could have done there is... Did I even need to take a prize card? I guess I didn't even need to take a prize card there. Gotcha. Want to touch this turn? There's a Rapska in the deck that does more damage for each energy attached to my Pokemon, so I just don't need to attach anymore. There's just no need. Oh, I can evolve this. Hello. I was like, wait, this is kind of cool. Yeah, the Rapscut has more damage. Consistent not. Yes, Palkia. So like Palkia Owls was like the definition. I love that you brought that up, Frank. Yeah, like Palkia Owls is like the definition of a deck that had a lot of cool things you could. It was like a fair deck. It was a fair but skilled deck. It didn't have anything degenerate about it or overpowered. You know, decks like Terapagos Noctowl had a little bit of like OP-ness in some respects, right? Like with the ability to Dusknoir and pretty much win into attacks. Palkia Noctowl was a little bit different, right? So I ended up really liking the deck. I will attach just because there's no downside, because if they bosses orders the other one, I want to have another Crustle just in case. Crust. It's pretty good. It is pretty good. I don't know how they win, though. Wonder what they do. I don't think they can make another Raps. I don't think they can make the Rapska, so I probably can start attaching, but safe. Should be fine, should be fine. They can't infinite loop me with this board. It doesn't work. They can't like try and dun loop. Also, I play Trimmer and Zerosic, so it doesn't really work. Yeah, but it was... Oh, also, Sam, I don't know if you're still here, but I guess, like, if I look back at it, maybe it did lose in the game, but at the time, was it a directly... Like, do we know? Like, that play lost them the game at that moment, or did they just lose the game eventually? Like, I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, at the time, was that play fine and then it lost them the game? Like, that's, like, one thing I was thinking about. I guess that's, like, the big question, right? That's how I look at it. That's what makes it interesting. And punch me. It doesn't even do enough. The Rapska doesn't do enough. Yeah, this matchup's pretty good. Can't lie. This is probably the best one. Or one of the best ones it has. Lord. Rapska. 30, 60, 90, 120. Doesn't do enough. Thankfully. Hopefully they don't have Tool Scrapper. They're playing confidently. Okay, good. I was like, wait. Do they play an out? It's a play I would not have made, but I'll see the merits. You actually got me intrigued. Well, I kind of wanted them to Phantom Dive me there, I guess. I guess they open up Stamp Phantom. Like, I guess if I stamped Phantom there, it'd be pretty good. All right, another dub. Yeah, that event was pretty crazy. I threw so bad in top 4, but I think I played that round fine. I played top 8 fine. I played top 4 like an absolute dingus. But it was also 2:30 a.m. in the morning, I think. So I had an excuse. At least. All-nighter playing PTCG. I could do that. I have thought about things like that. But I don't know if it'd be worth it. There's always a price. For sure. Yeah, there's always a price. Yeah, I should have won the second game with Boss on Fence. I mean, I spoke about it too, but yeah, I was pretty tilted. I get tilted sometimes at live. Bro, I throw a fit at live. It's an odd looking Lucario. Oh, yes. I did drop from the tournament. I should update my thing. Well, no, now you're playing it once, so yeah. This matchup's largely determined if they have Ruffian or not. If they don't play Ruffian, it's really bad for them. But if they play Ruffian, it's fine for them. I have Lacrust ready. I think I bail into this. Yeah, it felt like top 8 took all my energy. I had already, like, actually, for context, that day, I only got like 4 hours of sleep because I had to get up at like 6 a.m. to do something, I think, on Friday. 6:30 a.m. I was just cooked. If I can get enough energies onto this Crustle, I can survive Ruffian. If. Big if. Also, Zerosic will be very good. If I can find him. His hand is getting mighty large. Just be annoying here. Speak any other languages just out of interest? I don't. I took Japanese 1 and 2. I were in those classes in high school. But actually one language I will probably try and learn at some point is Spanish. But I don't speak fluent Japanese. Like at the time in high school I could read a lot of things, but it's a very difficult language to learn because you have to learn 3 languages, which is the toughest part. The first language is very easy to learn, in my opinion. Katakana is very easy to learn because it's just Japanese words translated into English, essentially. So that is very easy. Like, that you just need to know, like, what the alphabet is, and then you can translate. But hiragana and kanji are quite difficult. Specifically kanji. Kanji is difficult because there's so many different characters. That's the one that's the hardest to learn. It's kanji. Kanji is very difficult to learn, in my opinion. I'm going to put it on to you. That's pretty cool. I would like to learn one at, like, another one at some point. That'd be pretty sweet. Their board is trash. If I can eerie a couple tomes here, I'd feel pretty sick about this spot. No eerie, unfortunate. I guess they kill themselves if they hit me, right? Yeah. The crab. I love learning language. It's easy if you set you up for success. Oh, sure, yeah. I mean, I don't say it's easy, but if you work on it, yeah. Just lost on the Doom tourney. Oh, really? Yeah, the human brain is really cool. Like, the fact it can learn so much. So many cool things it can learn. Match missed against Absol. Yeah. They kind of chopped their board with this. Their board is terrible. I'm curious why they did. Like, they built their board like this. Kind of a mess. Only 3-1, but oh well. Oh, dang. 3-1's not too bad. They did not want the smoke. They're doing a whole lot of stuff, and I don't know what they're looking for. I was playing Absol, but I really got nothing for Crab instead of Cornerstone's actually throwing. Yeah. Ruffian, no! Get away from me. Monkey. Do you know how aged up is going to look for senior next season? I've seen some people tell me I'm going to be a master, and others telling me I'm going to be a senior. Should just be, what was last year's, like, age thing? Like, was it, like, 2007 and up? Or, wouldn't it be 7, actually? It'd be, like, 2010 or 11. You just add another year to that, pretty much. I would assume. Why is my hand this bad? Going to 2011 would say senior, so to become a master. I would assume you just add another year. Yeah. Anyone born before January of the year. So, like, if you're born, like, if your birthday's anytime during this year, and it's to the, like, the age that it would need to be, then you'd be a master, I think. Is this one in the game? No. Still alive. Yes, December 2010 and before. Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure. Oh, do that black belt? No, they don't. But black belt doesn't work. I'm dumb. Anyways. All right, time to heal the full thing. Ice cream. Petrol. Ice cream. This matchup with Ruffian is really scary. But their board is like kind of mid this game, so we maybe can win. Can't change the price on my PC, so it looks like I'm staring at pearly gates. You should be able to change it, right? Can't be that hard. Yeah, we're gaming. Attempting to. Here. They're fighting. It's close. It's very close. Definitely losable. Very losable. The one benefit here is I'm going to be able to wipe all their damage off the board with a Zor. So like I'll go bench Crustals like Lilies. And then go from there, I guess. Have another monkey. What is the board for this matchup? Yeah, they should have another monkey if they get another one down. Their play was kind of... So, their play early game was really risky. They board locked themselves, and I had multiple turns to find Eerie. And if I'd found Eerie and I'd gotten rid of Tome or anything else, I would have just lost. So they played extremely risky early. And I had a huge hand. I mean, I was sitting on like a 15-card hand. Or not 15, probably like 12. And I couldn't find the Eerie, which is really annoying. But there was a turn they tomed to like clean their board, which I would have loved to have been able to... punish. But this is not a good matchup for Crustal, actually, funny enough. This matchup, if they play Ruffian, is unfavored. If they don't play Ruffian, then Crustal wins because they just can't get rid of Hero's Cape, right? But if they do play Ruffian, they can remove Hero's Cape, then this line becomes way more accomplishable. Uh, 15 years. How many bosses do they have? I have bosses left, so I can't bench all my kings. If they didn't have bosses, I just go bench, but... Ice cream, ice cream. Let's get it. No. Didn't draw any of that. This becomes very tricky now. They have 2 Tome left, which is an issue. It's kind of tough. This is not good. Yeah, just missing Eerie early game. I couldn't punish them properly. So I probably will... I prize one anyways, okay. I probably will lose this one. Probably an L. Yeah, that will do it, most likely. Well, it's not bad. A what? Oh, they went with... No, Darm doesn't work. Wait, what? Is this person smoking crack? Huh? I mean, I can't punish them for this, but yes, I can. I can just pass. Wait, what? Huh? They can only hit me for 70 a turn. 70, 140. Oh, if I don't pass, well, no, they have monkey. Dang it. Okay, they can go monkey. If I pass, they hit. Wait, they shred. Does shred go through, Spiky? I don't think they have any resources left, actually. Never mind. I'm just going to attack them. They have a third one? No, they don't. No way. Oh. Oh. Well, wait, no, I survived with 10 HP. No, I'm not going to be able to punish them. They're going to go monkey pass, and then I don't have anything because my hand is dead. No, I can't punish them. No, dude. Yes. Oh my god. I got the W. I earned that. Yes, yes, I earned that W. Oh boy. Ooh, that one felt good. Oh boy. God bless the Pokemon TCG. Yes, sir. Live and die by the top deck. Yes, yes, yes. You know, the play that he could have made, him killing was really bad. Like, he could have, like, also just, like, healed and passed. I don't know. Yeah. Boss was a paid actor. Streamer client. Oh, boy. Got the W. This just looks like a top 8 NASC. It's like pretty good. This card is pretty sus. I don't know if this card's actually good. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Maybe they thought they could do that play, the trap play against me. I'm not sure exactly what was the play. Yeah. Well, overcooked in their yeah, literally, right? I like playing Lucario in League Challenge type format and Crust and Top Coat format. Gotcha, gotcha. Did you end up playing the deck again to the tournament? What's the highest rating you have seen in the game? The highest rating I have ever seen in this game was like 2,000. The biggest issue is it becomes so hard, like once you get into like the 1900s to find games. It's hard to get to 2,000, man. Like you basically have to know, like you have to literally sit and play for like 12 hours because you lose more than you gain when you win, right? So it's so difficult. What did you look up? Who did I look up to when I was younger for Pokemon? Ooh, that's a good question. Definitely like, I thought Pram was super cool. I actually know Pram now, it's just kind of crazy. I thought Pram was really cool. I thought Igor was like amazing. Like Igor was so good at the game, like before he quit, like so good. Yeah, people like that. That's crazy. Like Justin literally must be playing, like Justin must be playing 12-hour sessions to get there because that is like gnarly to do that. I hit the ends I was hoping for. Yeah, true. Oh, you hire team people to boost you to 2,000. Yeah, that's the move. Yeah, it's always cool. He wasn't as big pre-COVID. Like, there are a lot of players who aren't as popular now that were like the shit back in the day. It's like playing Pokemon, so it's cool. Well, my opponent is not doing too well. Yeah, Justin's an animal. Justin is like an absolute animal. He's a great guy. Like, Justin is like such a genuine human being. Like, if you ever get to meet Justin, really sweet guy. Just a good person. Oh, I should have attached. I misplayed. I should have. I should have attached this here, but it's like fine because I can KO this anyway. It's not a huge deal. I got one on Lily's anyways, and then I guess he'll kill himself regardless. Yeah, Justin's a great guy. I've had the pleasure of getting to meet him. Well, I already played him on stream once. And that's another great player. Yoga Ninja, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, Jason was amazing. Ever losing in phase one, ever for motive. Yeah, exactly. And like Justin. Yeah, Justin's just, yeah. Justin's everything, like, Justin's everything you want in like a face of Pokemon. Like, if there is gonna be one. Like, people like Justin and Andrew are like so deserving of their popularity, if that makes sense. Yeah. Oh shit. I threw. Oops. I forgot about this. Yes, yes. I guess I also thought they were dead drawing too, so maybe it was like fine. My bad, my bad, my bad. Won't happen again. I could still win this game. Pretty funny. Oopsies. Won't do that again. Please don't punish me. I should, as I said, I should have. That was so stupid. I'm reading chat and playing at the same time, which is like fine. I'd rather talk to you guys anyways than play this matchup. This matchup's like free, but I'm just stupid and was not paying attention to the fact that they could do that. But it's okay. I should be okay as long as there's no boss. I should win still, which is pretty funny. Get bailed out from this disaster. Dude, you are a schmuck. And I'm just a choke artist. Oh, wait. No, it's 10 short. I can't Bianca's. Oh, that'd have been so sick. Oh, boy. Yeah. Oopsies. Won't do that again. Oh, thanks so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you for the $10. Appreciate it. Well, I can never build up to. It's so hard to build up to a crustal here. Yo, what's up, Gazer? How you doing? It's so hard to build a crustal now. I could YOLO it and say they don't have an energy, but like that's rough. Oh, actually kind of a cool play I could make. Oh, this is actually kind of cool. So now I can actually Bianca's next turn. I just realized that I can Bianca's my crustal now. Seems pretty good. Okay, so now what I can do is, as long as I miss energy boss, I can Bianca's attach, and then I can win. I have a line if that happens. Flipping the point where his little says the smart crustal player will never learn. Let them hit them with Spiritomb. Well, yes, I do know that. I just completely forgot that that was a situation that could have happened. I forgot that they had the ability to do that. I do know about that play. Oh, okay, we're fine now. Maybe. Hilda. With given the circumstances, I thought their hand was dead still, so I didn't realize they could tomb me. I wasn't thinking about that. I know they don't have energy, so I don't need to... Actually, I think I still Bianca's... Yes, we'll still Bianca's here. I need to Bianca's. Wins Worlds? Oh, shit. Don't know about that. We'll see. We'll see. I just want to do well. I just want a day 2. I've only missed day 2 at 1 world, so I want at least day 2. I've day 2'd 5 of the 6, so that would be like, that's like a big goal for me, is to do that again. Sweet. I'm going to maybe get bailed here, despite being dumb. Try my best. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Should be saved, hopefully. That, I mean, if they miss again, I'm gonna petrol for boss and just hold boss, and then I can kill the Roserade. So that'd be pretty important. Thank you. Try my best. Do they have the boss? Think Honchkar might have a serious run? Maybe. Honch is Haunch is like pretty well positioned right now. Like that's been a deck a lot of people have been talking about. I was like, oh, is Honchkrow actually like the broken deck now? I got bailed by completely forgetting about something that I never have forgotten of before. But I got bailed, thankfully. Wow, okay. Ooh, that was my mistake. Yeah, well, the Rockets, like, so like Honchkrow is an archetype that starts off exceptional, right? It's like you play it's like you have so many powerful supporters that can set your board up. And like a lot of the time, what would happen as it'd be playing is like I'd take a huge lead and then the deck would just stall like out of nowhere. And I just would be like, what? Be like, what's wrong with it? And it wasn't really necessarily anything super wrong. It was just like the deck just has problems. It's a good deck. Like it does decent in the Pult, and that's saying a lot, you know, having a deck that does decent in the Pult, right? That's pretty good. You know what I could also do here is I could Eerie them, probably strip their stretcher, and then go from there. I don't hate that. They also have to find a way to retreat. Yeah, this is so bad for them if I kill this. Yeah, what's in their hand? It's all junk. All right, this game should be over now. Oops, almost through. Yo, what's up, Frizz? Like, okay, the Rockets decks are so close to being good. You know what I'm saying? It's like the Rockets Mewtwo deck is like genuinely like has good matchups against a lot of things. It just struggles to piece together. It just struggles to piece it together sometimes. But it's close to being really good. This is just okay. I'm okay with that. I always go here. I don't play Crustle a lot, but I see Hand Trimmer frequently in most lists. I have played it because, so I'm playing the top 8 list for many I see, and it's like fine. I'm not a huge fan of the Hand Trimmer. It's good as like kind of a secondary Xerosic because there are some games where you need to have a way to, you know, pretty much get cards out of their hand, especially if they're trying to stall you out of a game. It's good against Alakazam, which is a really difficult matchup. Xerosic and Hand Trimmer are really powerful into also the Dunsparce loop. There's some situations that comes up as pretty nice. They still haven't seen their ace spec. That's one thing also I wanted to mention. No ace spec yet. I kind of want a Hand Trimmer to thin my hand out of junk, but I don't. Kind of everything's good. Was for Mirror? Oh, it's for Mirror. This I guess Hand Trimmer is pretty good against Mirror. Yeah. I think it is good against in some other situations, but playing it for mirror is so devious. Being like, I am pecking for mirror. It's pretty sweet. Pretty good. How many energy do I have left? 5. How many cones do I have? I got ice cream left. I got ice cream. I don't think they can make more of them, most likely. It's pretty yeah, it's gonna be pretty hard for them. Petrol. I don't have it. I think I'm gonna get Eerie. I think I take Community Center. Kill. Do they play 4 Roserade? Could they win this turn? 70, 100, 130, 160, 190. No, they don't have it. Okay, I was about to say, I was like, wait, what? Funny moment NEA sees me walking past a crystal mirror, both with like 7 energy plus attach and like 2 judges just hovering watching them play. That is hilarious. That's so funny. It's like why are we watching? It's like why are we watching this match? There's so many other things you could do, right? So much other things we could be doing with our life. What? Prism Tower? Spicy. Yo, what's up, Orlando? How you doing? Looking for energy here, I would assume. Oh, didn't find it. Okay. Like, there's got to be a more important match. I'm actually going to Prism Tower to thin out the hand. Goodbye, you two. Actually, I want to keep one of them around just in case. All right. That should be it. It's as mid as it sounds. It's probably not fun. I haven't really... I played Crustal. Okay. So I got top 32 at Prague with Crustal. And one of my 2 losses that tournament was to Sander also playing Crustal. I won game 1. And then game 2 I lost. And then game 3 I priced Hero's Cape. So it just felt like... It was like, well, if I don't price Hero's Cape... I think I could have won if I didn't price Hero's Cape, but it's a mess. It's just who keeps attaching. It's like who keeps finding their energies, their bosses at the right time. It's just very, I don't even know the right word for it. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just punching. It's just like 120, 120, heal, 120, heal, 120, heal, 120. Like, oh my gosh. Well, there go the Power Pros. Down go the pros. Golding a mirror with no hand disrupt? Yeah. It's very miserable. Winning 68% of the games with this deck's been pretty good. This deck's been rough. I've had a rough time with this. The deck setup worked pretty well for me. I've been Crustal and Zor, not the Zork build. This Zork build's been pretty good too. I'm winning pretty consistently with the Zork deck too. But yeah. Anyways, Lucario did not take off today. Won a few games with Crustal, played a little bit of Poltnor as well on the ladder. We're up to 1742. We dropped down to like 16 something, then we won a lot to get back up here, so that's good. I think we're won 5 in a row, something like that. Kangas just auto won a bunch. Yeah. That's fair. Yeah. Anyways, that's what we're gonna do for me tonight. Might be live tomorrow. Thanks for the follows, thanks for the donations, subs, everything like that. If you're interested in cheaper dragon shields as well, click that link there. You can use my code for cheaper dragon shields. Also gives me a kickback too, if you're trying to save some money. But that's gonna do it for me today. I appreciate it. Thanks for all the support as always. I will speak with you guys again soon. Might be live tomorrow, no guarantees. We'll see if I have time. Excited for new set coming out too, so will be some type of content for that probably. Probably a new video in a day or two, not sure. Just depends when I get done editing it. Just doing some things, but thanks for all the support as always. I appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks for everything as always. I'll speak with you guys again soon. Peace out.